What's up, people? Welcome back. It's hitthebid.com. Few exciting and amazing things happening in the stock market today. Just a quick chuckle if you actually thought the market was going to go down anytime soon. This is going out to my buddy who we were getting into sort of a heated debate about the stock market. He didn't like my carefree attitude about how the market will never go down. Thought that was irresponsible. And how many times have I heard that before? This was a Memorial Day weekend party that we were at. And he said, when the big players come in on next Tuesday, they're going to start selling this market off like it should be selling. And I said, you got to be out of your mind. Not every stock's up 200%. He said, what do you mean? I said, well, the first leg of the move is every stock has to double off the lows. And I said, there's plenty of stocks I'm watching that look like have another 10, 20% to go at least. Maybe even another 50 to 100%. He said, what are you talking about? I said, I started buying stocks just based on the fact that on the first leg up, you missed the boat. And now that we're having a second leg up, which he disagreed with me on the second leg up, we're going to continue to go higher. That's why I was looking around for stocks that hadn't gone up 200% at this point. And I gave you Zolt. My old friend Zolt. Thinking, what was going on with this company? It was only up, not even up 100% off its lows after those earnings reports came out. And I told you to buy the stock at 7 because sometime during the year, the stock will have to be up to at least 12 or 13 bucks. Because every stock will be up 200% off the lows by the end of June. Now everyone's wondering why the market's not going down. Here's this. Get this for a reason. We went from 14,000 to 6,500. Okay? Nobody was complaining then. It made a lot of sense because there was all this doom and gloom. So it made sense when the market was going down. So now, how come it doesn't make sense that the market's going up every day? No one seems to be appreciating it. I think I know why. Because everybody's in the same boat that I'm in. We took some risks at the lows. We made some money on the first 2 or 3 weeks on the way up. And then we started thinking rationally that the market should pull back. And then when it didn't pull back, you felt that you've missed the boat, and you sat and watched the market go up for another month straight, and then another month straight. And now you're sitting there thinking, I can't get into these stocks at these levels. Stocks are up 200%. But really, are they? Is U.S. Steel really up 200%? The stock was 200 bucks, and it went down to 17 bucks. So then it broke 30. You should be thinking, hey, it broke 30. It's on its way to 50. Not thinking, oh, my God, I can't believe it broke 30. The stock's overvalued. For the last 2-3 weeks, I've been reading about how U.S. Steel is a terrible stock to buy here over 27. That the steel industry is doomed. That U.S. Steel is in trouble with China. And the stock goes up another 12 points. And the Joy Global goes up another 10 or so points. But then we had Zolt, still the lagger. And I'm thinking, how come with all the green out there, people want to build their wind turbines and carbon fiber is going to save the planet? How come this stock hasn't had a little pop yet? And then pop, there it goes. It's not a tradable stock because in a bull market, as soon as you buy a stock, it immediately starts plummeting and you start doubting yourself. Oh, I just bought the high. And then probably later that day or maybe a day and a half later, the stock's higher than where you would have made money on it and you've lost money and you're all pissed off again and the trend continues. But this morning I've been startled again. I'm kind of I'm still shaken by what I just witnessed outside. I'm a ladies' man. I'm all pent up because I'm a married guy, so I like talking to the ladies. I'm a flirtatious guy. So there was a woman standing on the corner as I'm about to cross the street. Fantastic body, beautiful black hair. Her hair is, you know, she's had her head down. She was fixing herself. Couldn't wait for her to lift her head to get a look at her. Thinking about what nice comment I was going to say as I walked by her. Hey, how are you? Good morning. Top of the morning to you. Something corny, something cheesy to get a smile from her. She looks up and what a face. Wow. She was awful. She kind of looked like Gamera from those Japanese horror movies. And she was a Asian American woman. I seem to have this actually happens a lot with these Asian Americans. No offense, because I do love the Asian Americans. Fantastic looking race of people, but occasionally you do have those frightening looking mongoloids that were standing on the corner there, and it was one of the, oh, I'm still kind of shaken by the whole thing. The body was incredible. She lifted that head, and I think I jumped back, and I think she might have actually caught me jumping back. So, yeah, I'm kind of shaken right now. But about the stock market, and we got gold going up, we got oil going up, the stock market's going up, everything's going up. Why would you even think to get in its way? And I think about a week and a half ago, I talked about why you can't double positions that are going against you. Remember about 2 weeks ago when I blew up another account, shorting the Baidu, thinking that was going to hang, maybe hold on to 250. Got smoked that day. I haven't recovered since. I haven't even really done any much trading. But imagine I would have doubled up on that or got stubborn and let that run. The stock's up 30-something, 35 points since that day. I would be ruined right now. Ruined. But yeah, it's not a situation where you want to be going short. The only time you go short is if we gap up one day and reverse and we start getting momentum on the downside. That might be a down day. And of course that will only last a day or so because 2 days later we'll make up that gain. Anyway, this is a bull market. Accept it. Welcome back to the new America. Remember the new America? Remember 1998, 1999, 2000 when we were in the new America and we were trying to figure out how come stocks were going up every day with no valuations, with no earnings. We were trying to base the value of these stocks on new things because this is the new America. Well, welcome back to the new America because anything goes right now. Yeah, look for stocks that haven't gone up 200%. There's a good enough reason to buy a stock. Hey, why is that stock going up? Because it's going up. That's why. Okay? If the stock was $200, somebody's out there sitting there, dollar cost averaging, hoping it goes back to 200, buying them more on the way up. There's plenty of those guys out there. There's plenty of guys just putting money into mutual funds right now. There's plenty of people just putting money into hedge funds, just buying the market. That's why we're going up every day. It's not about the company, the valuation, the chart. It's about sentiment. The sentiment is buy on dips. The sentiment is good right now. It's just not going to switch on a dime and turn around on you. Okay, that's where I stand. And the thing is, I'm not making any money. I'm not going to tell you that I'm so smart. I made a little bit of money on Zolt, and I'm talking about a little bit of money. I have 200 shares from $7. I mean, this is normally a stock where, you know, I'm in 100 calls minimum, but I don't trade like I used to do, and you know, it's kind of hurt me on this momentous run that we've had, and I'm pretty pissed off, and I'm waiting for a pullback also, which hasn't come. And now the gold's going up, which is confusing. I thought gold was going to go to 2,000 because the market was crashing. It was a safety hedge. Apparently that doesn't work anyway. But I guess because people now have more money, they're going to buy more gold, jewelry, and whatnot. And I don't know, I've been to the mall. There's still people there buying stuff. It seems like everything's all right. So depression's over. The recession was a rumor. People are getting, there's takeovers, there's mergers, there's IPOs that are working out for you. That Chang Yu exploded. As soon as I said I was giving up trading the stock, CYOU had a 7-point move. So, like I said, you don't even have to know about the stock market or basically that the stock market ever existed. You tell a friend to come to my website, and I might not be in the chat room all the time. I might not do a show every time, but what I do almost every time I'm around is I give you winners. And this is not a joke. I know we like to joke on the show, and we try to do some funny stuff, and I'm crazy, and I'm all whacked out, and people like when I bang stuff over my head and yell and scream and cry. Well, people are actually getting sick of me crying. But bottom line is, you come into my chat room, I give you winners. How many weeks I've been telling you to buy the Joy Global? First I was telling you it's probably going to go to 20. Then I was saying it's probably going to go to 30, and I said it's probably going to be going to 40. Same thing with the X, the Zolt. Basically every stock. I told you to get into Baidu at 120. 120. The stock's up to 280 now. So I mean, these are stocks I've been talking about every single day, telling you to get in, and it's your job to try to milk me for all that I'm worth, because eventually this is all going to blow up. Because I really can't continue to lose money. It's all fun and games when I could buy something, make my $300 or $400. Tell you to get in, and you make $1 on it. I make 400, you make 1,000. That's fine. I don't care. I should have made 1,400 on the trade. I made 400. So be it. At least I'm making money. But now I can't do anything right. And selling these puts, you're not making any money doing this. I mean, I'm taking in 25 cents here, 35 cents here, having to wait 3 weeks, a month and a half, 3 months, even like sometimes 6 months. I go and sell some puts because I'm so pissed off. But I just don't know what to do. And I'm just going to be looking for a reversal on the downside. Today we're gapping down, so I'm just going to chill out, see how it plays out. All right. Be safe. Watch out for those frightening women out there.